Hello guys, namaste. I hope you are all doing well. Now, some of you guys may already know about this, but unfortunately India is a deeply misunderstood and misrepresented country according to the Western media. So for this reason, I'm going to be diving deep into some facts based on the Indian subcontinent, and which may help to realign our judgments on this country. So let's get to it. Fact number 1, religion. To get into the first point, the first fact, I would like to discuss one particular religion, and that is Buddhism. Buddhism as a religion is the 4th largest in the world with around 520 million followers. So for this reason, there can be a lot of appeal to discover the curiosities and the values, the Buddhist values, in the countries that have a majority of Buddhists. So many Westerners feel compelled to visit countries such as Cambodia, Thailand, Myanmar, China, Bhutan, across the Asian continent, and so on. But not everyone considers that these countries are not the birthplace of Buddhism. The birthplace of Buddhism is actually India. So my question is, why do not many Westerners feel more interested, more intrigued to discover the birthplace where Buddhism grew up? The reason being why Westerners may not feel so interested to discover the birthplace of Buddhism, India, is due to the fact that these Asian countries have a predominantly Buddhist nation totaling the population, whereas India does not have this case. This is mainly due to the fact that India is a religiously diverse country. So there are many other religions that are totaling this nation. We must also take into account that India has the world's 2nd largest population after China, with around 1.3 billion people. So we have to take into account the population size as well as all the religious groups that are residing in the country. Buddhism first arose in ancient India as a form of a Shramana tradition between the dates 6th and the 4th century BCE. Early evidence suggests that Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama, was born in Lumbini and grew up in Kapilavastu, forgive my pronunciation, which is next to the Nepal-India border against the Ganges plain. And this place now is the modern-day Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Hello Biharis, hello Uttar Pradeshis. I hope for the near future that we Westerners, or foreigners in general, will then discover these sites in Uttar Pradesh and in Bihar, the sites of where Buddha resided for his lifetime, and gain a better sense of how Buddhism came about and its values too. Fact number 2, language. Okay, I previously mentioned that India is religiously diverse, but it is also linguistically diverse too. So according to the Indian Constitution, there are 22 national languages and 2 official languages, English and Hindi, for its 29 states and 7 union territories. But we should also mention that there are thousands of unrecognized languages and dialects spread throughout India. So I have one question. How can one country be so significantly diverse in its linguistic ability? Hindi as a language is mostly spread throughout northern India in the northern states. However, it is sometimes used as a business language too in the southern states of India. It is mostly recognized and official languages of certain northern states such as Jammu and Kashmir, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and so on. But within these states itself, they do have their own dialects and languages too that are native to these states. And then you can look at the southern side of India in southern states. For southern India, you can find Tamil language, which is the official language for Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. But you can find Tamil language spread throughout other southern areas and regions too. Another example of India's linguistic diversity is the language of Kannada. Kannada can be found in the state of Karnataka in the south, but this language could also be found in other states too and other regions too in South India. Okay, I think I have used enough examples to prove India's linguistic diversity. If I am to mention all of India's languages and dialects, I will be here for quite a long time. So, anyway, whenever I have come across an Indian, whenever I have interacted with an Indian, they always mention to me that whenever you travel in India, every 100 kilometers you go, you will come across a new language, a new dialect. So for this reason, this makes India a truly linguistically diverse nation. Fact number 3, climate. Okay, to get into the final fact, the climate, I would like to mention that India itself is not only linguistically and religiously diverse, but in its climate, the climate itself in India is completely diverse too. So when it comes to India, there are 6 seasons, what mostly the North Indians recognize as Ritu, which is known as the 6 seasons. Traditionally, North Indians note that the 6 seasons, Ritu, last for a period of 2 months. So the seasons are spring, summer, monsoon season, autumn, winter, and pre-vernal season. India is not purely a hot country, and cold temperatures can be felt too, even colder than perhaps my own country. So accordingly, the 6 seasons can be felt across the country, and each region, the temperature in each region can vary significantly depending on the time of the year also. So let me give you an example. You can find colossal mountains in India. One mountain in particular is a mountain in Sikkim in northeastern India, and the name of the mountain is Kanchenjunga, which is a part of the Himalayan range. In this area in particular, in the mountain of Kanchenjunga, this is the perfect habitat for snow and ice to form due to the high altitude of the mountain. So for that reason, in the winter itself, you can find temperatures 15 degrees or lower, or in worst cases, at the coldest, you can find temperatures minus 20 degrees. I haven't even experienced minus 20 degrees in UK myself. Okay, to give another example of cold temperatures that can be found in India, I would like to talk about deserts. So not that kind of desert we normally think about when we talk about India, not Rajasthan, not Gujarat. I would like to talk about the cold desert that is Ladakh. Ladakh, which lies in the Great Himalayan Range, is a cold desert. But what makes Ladakh a cold desert? Due to the high scale of the Himalayas, this creates a rain shadow blocking any opportunity of monsoon rain hitting the terrain in Ladakh. So for this reason, you won't find, or very, very rarely, rainfall in Ladakh. Due to the lack of rainfall making Ladakh a dry region, the people are completely reliant on the snowfall that comes from the mountains, as this is the main source of water for them. Okay, that's it guys. Thank you for watching and following this video. By the way, really sorry for my mispronunciation, the way I pronounce certain words and places in India. I am still a Bihari. I'm an outsider, so I'm learning every day. If you do have any comments for me, suggestions, let me know. I would love to see them in the comments to stay more informed. But anyway, have yourself a great day and take care all. Bye.